जिम्मेवारी खत्म, आपसे परिवर्तन नहीं होता, तुमने में तक आत्माओं तक पहुंचा, ये आपका फर्ज है, फिर खुद हाथ में नहीं उठाओ, तभी अवार्ड के पात्र बनेंगे। तो बाप दादा सदा उत्साह में रहो और उत्साह बनाओ, यही स्मृति में इमर्ज कर रहे। जब स्वयं उत्साह में रहेंगे तो सभी को हाथ पे हाथ अर्थात मन के शनि का हाथ में हाथ ले नाचेंगे, खुश रहेंगे। इस फौलाद ने मन से शनि के सहयोग का हाथ में हाथ मिलाना, इसको कहा जाता है। शनि क्या नहीं कर सकता, और ये परमात्म शनि, परमात्म प्यार, वो क्या नहीं कर सकता, असंभव। ब्रह्मा डिक्शनरी में है ही नहीं। उत्साह वाला कभी भी किसी भी बात में निराश, दिल शिकस्त नहीं होता।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Stay in Avyakt silence and experience the double light angelic stage. Detached and loving, a child and a master. While having double responsibility, remain double light. By being double light, you will not be tired by your worldly responsibilities because you are a trustee. How can a trustee become tired? If you think that it is your household or your family, it becomes a burden. None of it is yours. So how can it be a burden? You are completely detached and loving, a child and a master. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakt Parivar. Today's date 20. Stay in Avyakt silence and experience the double light angelic stage. Today's topic, detached and loving, a child and a master. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. ईश्वरी ज्ञान सत्य ज्ञान है, आत्मा के कल्याण के लिए, आत्मा को संपूर्ण बनाने के लिए। बुद्धि से हर बात समझ आ जाती है, जब उसको हम व्यवहारिक रूप में करते हैं ना, तभी वो जैसे स्थिति बनती है। ओ Shanti, isn't it the right? I'm supposed to speak in English. आज सारा दिन कुछ आए हुए थे बाबा के बच्चे. Since morning I had been talking in Hindi because there were some Baba's children from New Jersey spend a day together. Baba's knowledge is truth. Truth is something which to understand through intellect is okay, understand. But to create that stage and to be embodiment, we have to practice. For the self, interaction with others, relationships. So when we talk about being detached and lovely, we all know, we all understand. Balance could be that balance of judgment, and balance could be seesaw, no? The children play. So one is more measurement and one is more different way. It is only I can understand what is to be detached and lovely when I practice. Where I need to be detached, where I need to be lovely. I think it's all really, even if I tell, explain, but it has to be your personal experience. What I would share is my experience. That I get involved wherever I feel is necessary. Not taking interest into knowing more, knowing this, knowing that. Because both parties, right, could be okay. So I don't want to be judgmental, right? So that I could stay lovely. So as I said, each one of us have to experience it, have to feel it. And it might be different. Every day, the understanding could increase, could change, become more clear what it really means to be detached and lovely. Same is to be child and master. I know this came up, this whole thing is when we had our first meeting during Brahma Baba's time. In first meeting, we were 12, then were 22, and then we were about 40 some. So everyone gave their own ideas, right? Everyone. When it was 12 or there were 40. So Didi Mohini said, now Baba will come. And then whatever Baba say, just be a child and listen and accept. When it comes to giving ideas, be master, give ideas. But when it finalizes, don't keep saying, oh, why should I give? Anyway, they don't listen. Why should I give ideas? Anyway, it's not done. Nobody really listen, or I'm never heard. Now all this is complaints are coming. But when something is decided, Be a child and be cooperative. That's how it began. And now it could be as a child in Yagya. I came, we were children. And today we are masters, right? Masters could be taking responsibility. I don't have to keep receiving, but I have to give also, right? I remember one time we were traveling and one of the center we went. So generally we will stop at center to have breakfast or lunch. I mean, some or other, we feel it's our right? So we went in and we were getting late. It was Jaipur or somewhere. And we were driving. We had to go further to Abu. So we are sitting on table for our breakfast. So this sister is waiting for those who are cooking, they have to serve. So it was getting late. So I got up and I said, give plates. I will help to serve. Because I felt that I can do it. I have asked her. So in a way, they were happy. The instrument was inspired because she was not doing it. And she was just standing and telling, do fast, do fast. I said, but you can give hand, right? So it's everyone of understand, not only understand, but act and have the feeling when I have to be child, when I have to be master. Each one of us have to figure out our own selves for the self. There is nothing, even if we describe the words, but in practical, it's something different. Because whole life is giving and taking, receiving and giving. Receiving and giving. So we have to practice. So Baba is saying, detach and loving a child and master, while having double responsibility, remain double light. By being double light, you will not be tired by your worldly responsibility because you are a trustee. I remember that doing jobs, there was a time many came and why I have to work? No, I don't need to work. But when they know that Baba has wanted still that they should work. So it's a different feeling, right? That I am trustee. Like Ramesh Bhai, he was a lawyer, accountant, and of course Baba's main hand. Very brilliant person. So he didn't need it to make money because he had enough saving. But Baba said, no, you have contacts, you are serving them. Your working is for Srimad, based on Srimad, because you are serving there. Because his friends, his contacts, so many until now say, oh, I used to work for Ramesh Bhai. We used to work together. Especially for our taxes purpose in India, everywhere. So it's like if you think Baba has asked me to do, then you feel a trustee. Baba says, how can a trustee become tired? If you think that it is your household or your family, it becomes a burden. Some of it is yours, none of it is yours. So how can it be a burden? You are completely detached and loving, a child and the master. Baba gave directions. You have heard it's an old story. So Brijwan Bhai went to Baba. He's also a chartered accountant. Got a very good job. I know him since he began that new job, because then he wanted to start service. So I know him since then. Baba, my boss wants us to have tea together. Can I drink tea? Baba said, you should. It's just tea, no? And Ramesh Bhai went. Baba said, you shouldn't drink tea because you are master. You don't have to please your clients. He has to please boss. So a lot of people say, why two direction? He can do this, I can do. Many, many times. So it's like when Baba asks us to do something, we feel trustee, light. I do it because of desire, because of fear too sometimes. I had to drink it because what will others think? What will he say? The foundation. Just follow Srimad, be a trustee so that you can remain double light. Anyways, I think you all have to practice and have some experiences of when I tried to be child and when I experience I am master. Okay? Om Shanti. Unmute
Om Shanti. Can you hear me?
very clearly.
Okay. Kaise ho? When you started, I thought for a moment this interview was in Hindi. I was really concerned.
So, were you nervous, right?
But anyways, greetings, Didi, and greetings to Avyakt Parvar. It's really lovely to be with you. And I really, really like the signal a lot, this idea of double light. It's something that I focus on a lot myself. This whole month has been about double light, and I appreciate how you were saying that we need to experiment and experience and find that balance, that there is no single rule for what to do in any situation. But still, it feels like you're speaking to developing some inner compass or some inner sensitivity that would guide me. Not that I'm thinking a lot, but I can feel what's appropriate to this situation. There's Srimat, of course, but each of us has a different situation. So how do I cultivate that inner compass? Is it silence? Is it simplicity that's going to help me to be sensitive so I can keep the energy double light?
No, Baba said no, that take responsibility, but as a trustee. But if it is my responsibility, my family, you are not trustee, then there is burden. Right? So I like this whole concept of that Baba has given me responsibility. So I am responsible, but as a trustee. That whether it is not only for family, it's for our service, for our center places, like you are coordinator. So there shouldn't be any heaviness. I have to do this, but rather, okay, Baba has given me responsibility. But many times also Baba says, Baba is responsible. You just be double light. So I take both ways, and Yeah, double light one is that the light and the complete stage. I always say, while doing service, become Avyakt. We have to do service, but don't forget that I have to become perfect also, because ultimately why we came to Baba. We never came for service, right? We didn't even know that we will have to do service, right? We came to Baba. I have to become perfect. I have to be a yogi. I have to be a pure soul, right? And Baba said, no, you take and give, you take and give, you have to serve. So then we are trustees now. But we don't sometimes serve as trustee. We get engaged, it is good, then I and mine. And so little bit battling happen, and there is heaviness. And it's really true that if I say, well, Baba has given me this duty. I was sharing today that whether I am a good instrument or not. So people could say no, yes, but I always say, oh, Baba gave me this. Then I came to New York. Then I had to get visa and couldn't go to meet Baba. And Baba said, sit there like Dadi Janki. Like Dadi Janki didn't go from London for 4 years. But I missed only one meeting because I got quickly my valid visa. So it's internally like, when Baba gives you direction and you do it, it's responsibility, but you are trustee. So whatever happened, whatever, are you safe? Do you feel safe? I said, but Baba has sent. So I always remind myself that it is directly Baba has told me to be here. So we see that how from one bedroom apartment we reached to peaceful age, quite a long journey. But because we follow Baba, and remain double-light, and we observe how Baba keeps, growing, Baba's service expanding, more and more children. I hear so many beautiful stories of even peaceful age, that especially when youth go, the changes which come in them. So while taking care of responsibility, be a trustee, because Baba has told us to be. That's what my experience of being double light. But if I don't focus on internal journey, that's heaviness again. Heaviness of doing. But lightness while doing is, I'm a trustee. But also, like for me, whatever service is there, but because I have to read Murli properly, I have to churn, I have to make notes, I have to, if internal efforts are on, then you remain light, right? But if external will always be there, you have to be a karma yogi. But with internal efforts, one can remain double light. That's very important. And that is trusting. Right?
It sounds like a couple of things. First, a trustee trusts Baba. So trusting Baba's direction is trustee, but having been a trustee in a limited sense, there definitely is a feeling I have to follow the directions of whatever I've been entrusted with. So the obedience is actually keeping things very light. And this kind of, and it might be the same answer that you'll give here, but it seems a little related to what was spoken of today in the Murli about giving your bones and serving the yajna. And I don't know, I think sometimes souls hear that and they get a little afraid because it seems really extreme and like what's going to happen to me, and we're so concerned about our energy and not trying to, I don't know, set some boundaries so we don't lose ourselves. But there was a beautiful story about Dada Vishwakishore, that he wanted to go into the advanced party, but can you talk a little bit to what's going on internally with giving bones and serving the Avyakt?
Yeah, but we have many, but there is a soul. She just left. I wanted to say in front. It's like commitment, dedication. When you are committed to something, don't leave halfway. There are many, they give up, no? But there are some, they stay until end. And because they stay until end, it's a sacrifice sometimes. So it's like giving bones in the sense of that this sister will continue to do it, whatever. And I say she like a Dadichi Rishi, because really very, 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 especially when the need is, whether the work continues until 1 o'clock, but still she will wake up in the morning and go to Harmony House, do things. So I said, well, she like the Richi Rishi, So sometimes you have to extend yourself more than you can. But you do it because you are committed. This is what a task I have started and I have to finish. I know that this comes into everyone's life. Right? And some say after some time, anyway, I have to go. I have to sleep or I have to whatever. So when Baba says giving bones really is staying to the commitment. Right?
Yeah.
What about you? Because you also have center, job, requests from all over to create designs, and so
sometimes I feel these chit chats get flipped and the questions go the wrong way. But I would add to what you're sharing. I think love helps with the commitment and the dedication, that there's love. And that keeps things light when I'm always empowered by love. But also from what you're sharing, what I'm hearing is a trustee or master and child is someone who Baba can trust as well. So if he's seeing that you are having that commitment, that dedication, perhaps he'll actually, I think happens for you, is give more and more because you're trustworthy. Is that part of being a trustee in Baba Avyakt?
Yeah, because when I think after all, why we gave our life to Baba, or why we, so keep sustain one's own self and keep sustaining everyone. We are on journey and it's quite a long journey. So joyfully sharing the life as a family, as a group, whatever. That's why we like the name Avyakti Parivar. Parivar is we all are together. Whatever, like there was COVID, there is flu, there is whatever viruses are there. And I was, Bhumi Ben kept me really away and protected. Even the house, everyone comes, you have to wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Whole day this goes on but still I'm just saying. So, but then you don't give up, in the sense of you still try how to keep to one's own, whatever Baba wants us to do. And when I hear a lot of people telling us, in the evening, I didn't know, I was so low energy, I just turned on Avyakti Parivar. Because nothing happens in the evening consistently at the center. Maybe twice after Zoom, there are not many personal classes too. So Avyakti Parivar has become like a consistent source of sustenance. which you have to keep commitment, right? Yeah, it can be called sacrifice, but I also receive, no? I also feel that I'm receiving. And of course, there are two things. One is good wishes, other is blessings. Right? So we need to receive both. Good wishes, everyone gives. Blessings only when they receive something. So I feel I get both good wishes and blessings. So when we serve from heart and then serve as a trustee, so we have to trustee of the body and use it. Mm.
We definitely have won everyone's blessings. I think if we asked Avyakt now to give a hand of blessings,
Right.
it would be everyone's hand of blessings, everyone's love. Really, there's so many ways that this has been touching.
Mm.
Beyond the sustenance to sharing, just the demonstration, you really demonstrate giving your bones to the yajna. So it's really touching and very inspiring. Okay, I don't know if I have time, but just a couple more, if that's okay. Today Baba talked about Maharatis, and I think it's connected to this obedient, worthy children that you spoke of, but even on an incognito level, their effort, and the omens of Jupiter. And I don't, what these omens of Jupiter are, perhaps you can speak to, because we might think it's that externally things are going a certain way. I think what all of us really want, what would be great fortune, is to feel very close to Baba and very close to our complete stage. So can you speak a little bit to the efforts of the Maharatis and what this return of the omens of Jupiter is, what that looks like internally?
See, there are two things, omens and other we call as a curse or, So what happens that past karmas, bunch of them from time to time, they come more as attack of Maya or on the body or mind or, So what we have to do and keep in mind, as Baba also will be talking of canopy of love. So it's like keeping Baba's canopy and especially Sadguru. Sadguru's blessings are because Sadguru gives mantra and Sadguru gives blessing too. So always think about, or if you have been able to earn those blessings from Sadguru, they protect you from Rahu in the sense of from attack of devil or Maya or whatever. So look at yourself and say, through love, through obedience, through commitment, charitable action, service, I keep earning omens of Jupiter. So that when I have omens of Jupiter, I will remain safe. It will protect me all the time. Right? So omens of Jupiter are very, very important. And that is why Sadguru are, on Thursday. It's a very special day because we offer bhog to Baba and whole day like you feel Baba's presence more as a guru. And there are many souls in Western world or even in India. Oh, we never have experience of relationship of guru and follower. I think many of us, we never did like I had guru, but family guru. I never had personal guru, but there was a family guru. We all respected him. And it was considered very important to get blessings from Guru. A child is born, they take to Guru. You are a student, you're going forward, go to Guru. That's how it used to be. Teacher teaches you, Guru bless you. So do things where there are constantly blessings from everyone, but also from our Sadguru Baba. I look at Baba in the mornings, early morning, first as father, and then Sadguru, and then teacher, because then I study, read Murli, or after Amrit Vela, I listen to Murli. So I think that we have to create for ourselves Omens of Jupiter, which are very, very important. This will help you to be consistent. Maharathi really means one with dignity, constantly, self-respect. Because how the elephant walks, right? When elephant walks, it's like with dignity. So same is maintain our self-respect, maintain our self-dignity, and be consistent with blessings or omens of Jupiter. They are very important.
Beautiful experience you just gave of Maharati, and very connected to that feeling of benefit for the self through consistency. So really beautiful. Thank you. I have one last question if I can.
You can.
This has been a special month, Avyakt month, Avyakt silence. I myself and Avyakt Para can share somehow if they have too. I have felt so much cooperation from the family, subtle, that everyone is making this effort at Avyakt silence, subtle effort, and I really felt the vibration of that for myself. We are over halfway through this special month. I don't want to think of it as ending, but there's a little time left. Any suggestions or recommendations of how to make full use of the time remaining for this Avyakt month?
Creating the presence of Baba in our lives is very important at this time. And Baba's presence comes by invocation. And invocation is remembrance, right? Baba is ocean of love, but I don't think of Baba as ocean of love. So I'm not invoking, right? But when I'm saying, Baba, you are ocean of love, I'm invoking Baba, and I could experience Baba's love. When you will listen, all of you will listen Murli tomorrow where Baba is saying that some ask, Baba, what you do in subtle regions? He said, you children are also with me because I can't be alone. As you all keep me, I also keep all of you in subtle region. It will be very interesting to see how Baba also keeps us. He said, I can't be alone. I need children. So I keep all of you with me. So keep that aim to be with Baba, and remember that Baba also keeps us with him in subtle regions. So this way, connection as companion, I think all that we should maintain, not thinking 18 January is over now, but we still have few more days. Right? Okay.
Thank you so much, Didi. It's really beautiful listening to you. Thank you from all of us.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you.
संगम युग का वर्षा यही है, शिव से मिलन मनाना। समय श्वास संकल्प सभी सेवा में लगाना। पवित्रता बरसाए जग में, पवित्रता बरसाए जग में, फरिश्ता झलक वर्षिता झलक तुम्हारी शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको, शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको, श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी, श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी। मीठे बच्चों प्यारे बच्चों।
शांति की शक्ति या शांति ही शक्ति है। और अब हम सब जानते हैं, बाबा के ज्ञानी योगी बच्चे बैठे हुए हैं। प्यारे बाबा ने हमें बहुत ही स्पष्ट ये बात अच्छी तरह से कर दी है कि हमें याद है जब शुरू में हम आते थे तो कोई सेवा केंद्रों पर आके कहते थे कि हम आए हैं शांति के लिए। पूछते थे ना, फॉर्म भी भरवाते हैं कि अब ऐसे पूछते हैं आप किस लिए यहाँ पर आए। शांति के लिए आए हम। मधुबन में भी एक महात्मा बाबा से मिलने आया था, साकार बाबा से। महात्मा था। बाबा ने पूछवाया किस लिए आया, बाबा से क्यों मिलना चाहता है, तो उसने भी ये कहा था शांति के लिए। तो बाबा ने कहा उसको को शांति नहीं मिलेगी। कई बार मुरली में भी बाबा कहते हैं शांति यहाँ थोड़ा मिलेगी, ये तो हमारा शरीर में हम आत्मा है, कर्म करने के लिए है, कर्म करते हैं। तो बाबा का भाव होता है, हर बात में बाबा का भाव है। मुरली में भी जब हम सुनते हैं या पढ़ते हैं तो शांति का भाव को समझना अच्छी तरह से। तो बाबा कहता है शांति तो शांति धाम में है, परम धाम में। जब शरीर से अलग हो जाएंगे, पाठ से मुक्त हो जाएंगे, तब शांति। कभी बाबा कहता है शांति नहीं मिलेगी। क्यों नहीं मिलेगी? क्योंकि शांति से पहले समझो शांति की जननी कौन है। हम लोग भी शुरू में बोर्ड लगाया करते थे, प्योरिटी इज द मदर ऑफ पीस। शांति, जो मन शांत होगा, जब अशांति का कारण दूर होगा ना, जो अशांति के कारण है वो नहीं रहेंगे, तब तो शांति आएगी ना। और उसमें अशांति के क्या कारण है? बहुत से हैं, मगर जो मूल हम बच्चों को समझ दिया बाबा ने, मूल अपवित्रता बचे। किसी किस्म की भी अपवित्रता अगर है, इम्प्योरिटी है किसी किस्म की, मान वचन कर्म में कैसे भी, तो ये अशांति का कारण है। अभी दादी जान की भी कुछ दिन पहले सुना रही थी, उनको टॉपिक मिला क्लीन द माइंड, क्लियर द कॉन्शियस। क्लीन द माइंड। हम सब भी क्या करते हैं, रोज बैठते हैं, मुरली सुनते हैं, योग लगाते हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं? हमारे में क्या हुआ? हम आए थे परम धाम से शुद्ध पवित्र, नई दुनिया में आए, सतयुगी दुनिया में। पाठ बजाया, पाठ बजाते बजाते क्या हो गया? देह अभिमान के कारण को कैसे भी अंदर अपवित्रता आ गई ना किसी फॉर्म में। अब अंत में पहुंच गए, अब क्या कर रहे हैं? अब क्लीन द माइंड। संस्कार परिवर्तन की बाबा मुरली में बात कर रहा है। वो भी क्या भाव है अंदर में। पुनः शुद्धिकरण, जो हमारी ओरिजिनलिटी है ना हमारी, पवित्रता हमारी ओरिजिनलिटी है, पवित्रता हमारा स्वधर्म है, शांति और पवित्रता। एक बार मैं चंडीगढ़ से आया, पांडव भवन में एंटर कर रहा था, ऊपर से दादी जानकी आ रही थी क्लास करा के, ओम शांति भवन से क्लास करा के आ रही थी। मैंने कहा दादी ओम शांति। आ गए। दो बहनों ने स्वागत किया आपका, दो बहनों ने स्वागत किया। मैं थोड़ा शांत हो गया, दो बहनों ने स्वागत किया। जैसे ही हम पांडवन में एंटर करते हैं, पवित्रता और शांति हमारा स्वागत करती है। पवित्रता और शांति। कितने भी थके हुए लोग आते हैं जगह जगह से यात्रा करके, हम उनको कहते हैं आप बहुत सफर करके आए हैं, थक गए हैं, अब आप आराम कर लीजिए। तो मैंने कईयों को सुना, कहता है थकावट रास्ते में थी, यहाँ तो नहीं है। यहाँ आकर के हम तो थकावट महसूस ही नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि वो वाइब्रेशन जो है वहाँ पर पांडव भवन में या हमारा मधुबन में, वो वाइब्रेशन है अंदर। कहीं भी ऐसा नहीं है, दुनिया के किसी कोने में चले जाओ, वाइब्रेशन ऐसा नहीं।
Om Shanti Avyakt Parivar. So tomorrow is Sunday and our schedule from Amritwela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. But we will continue up to that, and then we'll have Hindi Sakar Murli until 7:30. Then we will have meditation and Bhog offering, and then we will have English Avyakt Murli from 8 to 9:30 a.m. Translation will be available. Then Bhatti will continue whole day in the evening meditation, and then Spotlight Drishti sharing, Hindi series, English series, and Avyakti journey. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avyakt Murlis from 1969, multi-million-fold fortune and blessings.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 14th of June, 1972. The effort and signs of stabilizing oneself in one's original stage. So what is the easy effort? Constantly keep both the incorporeal and the corporeal in front of you. This is the result of not constantly keeping their company. Do you find it difficult to keep their company? Since you know them, you have recognized them, you have accepted them, and you realize that all relationships are with the one and none other. So what is difficult in moving along with them? Why do you let go of their company? Why did Sita let go of the company? What was the reason for that? She crossed the line drawn for her. That is a task of Sita, who belongs to the moon dynasty, not of the sun dynasty, Lakshmi. So the intellect should not go beyond the line of the code of conduct, even in the slightest. Otherwise, you will become part of the moon dynasty. If the foot of the intellect goes beyond the line of the code of conduct in your thoughts or dreams, even in the slightest, then you should consider yourself to be the moon dynasty Sita and not the sun dynasty Lakshmi. To be part of the sun dynasty means to be courageous. Those who are courageous are never under anyone's influence. So, in order to constantly keep the company, keep yourself within the line of the code of conduct. Do not go beyond the line. When you go beyond the line, you become beggars. Then you continually ask, I should receive this help. I should receive this facility. Then you are a beggar, are you not? To be a beggar means that you lose your health and wealth. This is why you become a beggar. So do not go beyond the line and do not become beggars. By staying within the line, you're able to become the conquerors of Maya. And by going beyond the line, you are defeated by Maya. Therefore, constantly remain healthy, wealthy, happy, and holy. Check. Which aspect out of the 4 was missing today? Today, was your health good? Do you have wealth? Are you happy? Are you holy? If not, why not? Recognize the illness and instantly get some medicine for it. You have already been given all other types of medicine. You have all attainments. So whilst having all attainments, why are you not able to do something at the right time? Why do you forget until after the time has passed by? The weakness is that you are not able to do anything at the right time. If you do something after the time has passed, then the time has already gone by. You have not yet made your intellect sufficiently broad, unlimited, and knowledgeable for you to be able to remember everything on time. So if you want some support, then constantly keep the support with you. Then you will never be defeated. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.